Let me ask you a question. As a business owner, have you ever wondered why you are not saving enough for your own retirement? And have you considered that your business is your retirement? Over the next few minutes, I'm going to explain why that thinking could be very costly to you. We're also going to cover some roles your business should take in your economic future. I'm Tom Perrone from New England Consulting Group, and my firm has been helping business owners create financial clarity for purposes of creating a better economic future since 1971. Most owners keep putting cash back in the company instead of paying themselves. Why? Because they have to. They never get a chance to maximize their 401k. And even if they did, the 401k, as you'll find out, is not going to be the vehicle that creates that economic security for you in the future. The business needs money to operate. And it's like a Labrador retriever eating all the time. It just wants more and more and more. It takes away from your personal growth unless your business is successful. And we're going to talk about how that plays into your overall planning. You know, for workers that are earning between $100 and $150,000, the 401k works very well when you add it to Social Security. But business owners that make 150 and up, it doesn't work very well because there's quite a shortage on the income that you're going to need when you retire. The only thing to look forward to is the value of your business, the equity of your business. So where's the cash actually going? Well, you know, your company needs cash for payroll, taxes, working capital, reinvestment in technology and growth and scaling, debt service. You know, most business owners, before they take anything, make sure they have that cash to run that financial hub they have called their business. But the GWT planning system I'm talking about, which you'll learn more about, is really a great and easy way in 3 steps to start building what you need to build through your business so that at the end result, that your cash flow, it will create wealth for you outside the business. Owners are the wealthiest looking people, but in honesty, they are the least liquid person in the room. And that's very, very true because why? Because whatever liquidity they have to be mindful of the fact that they may need that dollar. And we're going to talk about how our system helps create more wealth outside the business while building the business. There's 4 questions that I ask every business owner to ask themselves and run the fire drill on. And they're very, very important questions that a lot of advisors never bring up. But they're so important. You need a plan B. What happens if a business economic turndown hits you and the cash flow can no longer keep up with the expenses? What do you do? What happens to the business if your family's financial security, if you become seriously ill, die, or burn out? What happens if you lose a key employee or even a key group to a competition, or you lose a partner? What happens the day you simply decide, I've had it, I'm done, I'm burnt? What's your plan B to extract the equity in that business? I suggest to you, run those questions, run the fire drill. But I will tell you, the GWT system will answer these questions for you and give you a path to have a solution, or what we call a plan B. Why working in the business blocks wealth creation? Look, I've been around 50-something years. I've worked with hundreds of business owners. The biggest roadblock to a successful sale down the road is really the lack of working on your business which we call a design plan. Because if you're not working on your business, it's what we call a default plan. You're working in the business, but you're not working on it. Working on it means all the details that you need to know, the things that run your business, the sharing of ideas, the systematic programming of your ideas. Not everything can be put in your head because purchasers don't want to buy your head. They want to buy a system. They want to buy key people. So working on your business is really working on the value drivers that create the value. And if you have those things working, the purchaser is looking for these procedures, you'll get a higher premium. If you're not working on it and you want to sell it, in many cases, you're really not going to get the value if you sell it at all, if you don't put into play value drivers. And the GWT system works with value drivers and shows you how to do this over a period of time. The GWT planning system is very simple. I created it years ago, and it's really about the growth of your company, the systems, the cultures, the next level management, putting systems in place, you becoming independent and the company becoming independent from you. The wealth part of it is really how do we use the cash flow of your business to create outside wealth and not tie it in the business. And also in there is to protect the business. So we need to protect the business. We need to create wealth outside the business. We need to protect your middle management and build that up. And the transition actually takes care of itself. But you need to have a design plan. You can't wait to the last minute. Many of these systems over time need a long period of time to implement, to find the right people. But at least you have a path of clarity and simplicity. The business value to retirement. Well, you don't have a savings problem, but what you have in most cases is a value and extraction problem. You want to increase the business through systems, cultures, management beyond the owner. You want to protect the business, key people from taxes, excessive taxes, always having a plan, not taking that risk without a plan. You want to convert the succession of the business. You want to sell it, you want to hand it off, but you want to do it at peak values. The payoff is it funds your retirement from what you've already built. Now, below, I have put into play a download and a report, a very good report called Building Your Wealth in Your Business, what every business owner should know. And all you have to do, it's a free report, download it. You'll enjoy it. It's a good report. Also, if you like this video, please like it, and if you'd like to subscribe, I would appreciate that. We come out with videos at least once a month with great ideas for business owners. The business that funds your retirement is the one you already own. It's properly prepared. It's your life's effort. You spent a career building the asset. The only question left is whether you'll extract the value on purpose or leave it to chance. You know, when I talk about this, I like to suggest to owners that only 15 to 25% of businesses ever sell. And I don't know in that percentage if people get their full value. I doubt it. And only 5 to 15% of those sales are internal, meaning with management. And the big reason for that is because most business owners have not put together their design plan, which is working on those values. And again, I can't stress how important it is to have a system where you're covering all these things over time. Now, if you want to know more about the GW system and see where you stand, because it's important that you understand where you are right now in your planning, there's a download in the description called the Businessman's Viewpoint Survey. It's a 3-minute survey. If you take it, I will send you a report, but I will also send you a video report of where you stand compared to where you should be in your planning. Otherwise, if you'd like to talk to me, please set up an appointment and we'll have a conference call. I'd love to hear what you're thinking about your planning for the future and your retirement. And thank you once again. Please don't forget about liking us and subscribing. Thank you.